Hey, welcome to another episode of Look at These Guys. You've got Junior, you've got Mark, you've got Dean. Sometimes I just don't understand women, and I think I'm in that mood today. Was it written on my face when I came in?
So don't you understand, Dean? Let me help you out a bit. Let's go one each and see if we agree with each other.
All right. So I'm gonna make sure I phrase this good,
I'm pretty sure you could put anything out there and you'll hit something.
Or something will hit me. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it from a guy's perspective, or maybe I'm not thinking about it.
That's the only perspective you have, Dean.
Okay. Dean.
True. All right, so I'm going to say this then. If I'm supposed to be out of the house between, let's say, 7:30 till about, let's say, 10
p.m. 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Right.
Okay. I'm making sure 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm just making sure.
No.
7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m.
I'm making sure.
But you just said 7 a.m.
7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Or are you saying?
No, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I thought.
Okay,
7
sorry.
p.m.
That's why I was clarifying.
Because I'm about to say I reword to it.
I was clarifying. That's all.
The man step out the house and come home a whole day.
Just clarifying.
In that time period, usually I'm at a certain spot doing what I need to do, right? And building the business, making money, whatever the case may be. But
Right.
occasionally I might make a detour and come see my boys, do a little show, go do my business after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
But the one little detail that I left out of the evening becomes an issue. Maybe not a hard and fast issue, but just maybe a bone of contention kind of thing.
Okay. So I guess the question.
Well, the thing is, if the deviation is not really affecting you, what?
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the question, ladies. If the deviation does not affect you, WTF is the problem?
You like using that, don't you? Whenever you can use that, he'll use that, man. Oh, man.
Okay, so comment. Let us know. Why? As you heard me tell Dean, we only have a guy's perspective. So clearly, we're not thinking what you're thinking.
Yeah, I must be missing something. As 9 times out of 10, I don't really think it's a big deal, but apparently
It becomes one.
it becomes one. So I don't know.
Right, okay.
But she knows where you are.
Yeah. When this gets posted, she will for sure.
Oh, so
Okay.
before she didn't know where you were before. She didn't know where you were.
No.
She knows where you are.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just I told her last minute that I was going to come here first because the show got canceled. We didn't do it on Tuesday, so apparently
Okay,
I should have updated that it got canceled,
I was about to tell you that
that we didn't record.
because I go through that all the time. So what happens is when you have something planned, so this is going to be here, and this is going to be here, and that's here, and for whatever reason, let's say we need to move this here. It is our job to let them know that I moved from there to there, or when they find out, it's going to be an issue. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm just letting you know. That's the way it is. So I understand now that you went through everything. I understood what happened. So because we normally do our tapings on Tuesday, we canceled that, and we're doing it today, which is a Thursday. And our friend here, Dean, failed. He failed to communicate. He failed to communicate this with his significant other, so it caused a little hiccup. We'll call it a hiccup,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But now that we're talking about it on the show, she knows.
So just drink some water and that hiccup will go away.
Wow.
No? No?
You're not making it better.
So that's what he's going through right now. I get it because it's you know what, with everything going on with the kids and all that, and getting the kids on at certain times, and me being busy with work and my business, sometimes I might forget to relay information to Bev that might have changed. You know, like sometimes the kid's mom will say, "Oh, this is going to happen on this day instead of this day," and I'm like, "Yep, okay, fine." And I might be in the middle of something. I might be in the middle of working or something, so I forget to relay to her. And when the day comes and these things happen, she sometimes get irate about it. So that's why as soon as you start talking, it clicked in, because I know I go through it all the time. If something changes that she's not used to, she has to know, or she's not going to be happy about it.
She has hiccups.
And Junior has a bottle of water for her.
Well, but I personally think that's in ladies' DNA.
Okay.
So
The fire was burning. There was ashes. It was about to burn out. He's gonna put some gas on it.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying that. I'm saying
Okay.
more ladies are the same than not. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Right.
you've experienced
I'm
such...
sure. Yeah, I have. I'm sure guys watching this, they're gonna say the same thing. Yeah, I've experienced that. I'm sure of it.
So what's the solution, guys? What's the solution? Comment, man. Give us some feedback. How am I supposed to better myself?
I can tell you the ladies' solution for us: better communication. That's what they all say, right? But I guess our best is not good enough for them.
But you know the funny thing about it is sometimes they do the same thing.
Sometimes.
I can't speak. So I'm gonna say sometimes,
And it's a non-issue.
and it should be a non-issue. They don't see what the issue is. And a lot of times I don't even say anything because I don't want to get into a thing where because there was 10 times when I said that when I've been told I'm being petty because I'm comparing the two situations, and I'm like, but it's the same situation. Like, how can you expect me to accept the way you're acting in this situation when you do this, I gotta accept it, but then when I do this, it's an issue.
It's not. You're right. Yeah.
You understand? So, that's an issue for me. But hey,
And again, I think that falls on all ladies. It's not specific to one lady, right? Because it's the same thing. Is if they do what they argue with you about and you say nothing, or if you say something about it, they get mad for you getting mad for what they've just done,
yeah,
right? But you're just making a point of you're doing the same thing you're getting mad at me about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, as soon as I started talking about that from that perspective, I started thinking, yeah, you're hitting the nail on the head.
we all go through it, man.
You're hitting the nail on the head, but
It's just
I think
on different levels. That's all. But we all go through the same thing.
well, with guys, we don't tend to make a big show out of it. If plans have changed or whatever, and it's communicated to us late, we just
Okay.
do what you got to do. All right, well,
Right.
see you in a bit. We don't try try to make anyone feel as if we're never being updated on things.
Right.
Right? We're never communicating, or we're never telling them, you never communicate plans to me, or you never communicate this, or whatever,
Right.
We just kind of go with the flow. And I don't know if that's because it's just us three in this room, or if that's guys in general.
I mean, I believe it's guys in general. Obviously, you're gonna have some guys that don't qualify for this, and the same thing with women. You have some women that are different. They're not like what we're saying.
Right.
Women are like,
But
the
before
majority.
yeah, I'd say
Like, yeah.
I'd say 8 out of 10
yeah,
girls, 8 out of 10 guys. You might have the one or two that's not like that. But like you said, the majority.
So if you hear us saying like women or all women, we don't really mean all women. We just mean the majority.
The majority. Yeah.
Majority. Because they're like, not everybody's gonna fall under that. Like, there are some people that are different, but the majority of women, yeah, I think they're like that. Just by, and I'm just basing it based on the guys I talk to, and they tell me the same story.
Same thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just going by the numbers that I've been exposed to. So it just seems like, But the numbers I've been exposed to seems like it's higher than 80%. That's all I'm saying.
Which sounds,
But I know
sounds about right.
I know. I think you're right about around 80%. But it just, some of the guys that I talk to, well, the guys I have talked to, it's probably, the number's actually probably higher.
I think it runs on the 80-20 rule. 80% is like this, and you got the 20% like that. But in that 20%, you have your 80% that are closer to that outside 80, and then you have your small 20% that is way left field.
Well, that's what has me drinking vodka tonight.